Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Sometimes when you are in a desktop mode, you need a keyboard and mouse, because it's rather difficult to do some action like drag some file somewhere or just type some text. Yes, the Steam Deck has its own keyboard and you can launch it by pressing Steam button plus X, but it only works when Steam application is launched, and when you are not in Steam application it doesn't work. Let's see. So exiting Steam, and what now? As you can see, it doesn't work. Yeah, but even if we launched the Steam application, it's not so comfortable to use it in browsers or in games. So I think the conclusion is pretty obvious. I just bought this nice and little keyboard and look at this, it's smaller than a Steam Deck. That means that you can put it with your Steam Deck somewhere in the bag and it will be the same size, so you don't need to buy a special bag for your keyboard, or you don't need to like leave it at home. You can always take it with yourself. So let's look at this keyboard closer. It's Rapoo keyboard, so this company produces keyboards and mouses. It's nice quality, it's Chinese company, but this keyboard is really very small, and as you can see it's just with a touchpad panel, so you can use at the same time the keyboard and mouse. It's not so comfortable in games to use such a mouse, but somewhere in applications it's pretty usable, and of course you can use keyboard, and it's very comfortable to use it here on Steam Deck. This keyboard using battery power, so before using we just put here the batteries, and it comes with keyboard in the box, so you don't even need to buy batteries. So when the batteries is here, you can see that there is a little, so it has this little dongle that we need to attach to our Steam Deck. Let me show you how to do it very easily and comfortable. Here I have a USB connector from just standard USB, as we have on our computers, to USB Type-C. This is a modern USB. I think in a few years everything will be on USB Type-C. So now we just need to use some connectors, and this is the smallest connector. So this is the smallest connector I have, but you can actually buy maybe even smaller. I saw more small like this, but it doesn't really matter. So I just connect my dongle here and I input this connector to my Steam Deck USB Type-C slot, and now we have our keyboard. It's working, so we can put it here, and you can see that mouse touchpad is working perfectly. So now we can drag our files somewhere. Also we have just a keyboard here, so we can type with no problem, because typing on a Steam Deck, it's a rather problem, because it's not so comfortable to type much text on the screen, like in touch input. And of course you can play with this keyboard in games like CSGO or other games that support keyboards and mouses, but actually I recommend you to buy a mouse, Bluetooth mouse, to use it with this keyboard, because it's not so comfortable to play with this touch panel. But I bought this keyboard not for playing, but for working, because I'm somehow work on my Steam Deck. I'm producing videos somewhere in a trip or somewhere in my pocket. I can make even short clip to YouTube, or just a little movie, or I can just retouch some photos. So I needed a keyboard to do this stuff easily, and I get this little tiny and very nice keyboard Rapoo company. Rapoo said that two batteries goes for 1/2 of the year, so I think it will be no problem with the batteries here. And of course it's very useful when you are searching some information in the internet, or when you are typing something in Google search, or when you need to answer the letter, or when you are sitting in the social medias like answering YouTube comments. And actually the main benefit of this keyboard is this size. It's the smallest keyboard I ever saw, because I know that you can buy, like a rubber keyboard made from a rubber, but it's not so comfortable to use. And also you can buy these small Wi-Fi keyboards, but the buttons of this keyboard is really unusable. And here you have just normal size buttons, so you can print, you can type comfortable with this keyboard on your Steam Deck. And actually you can play games if you want. It's just more comfortable. And the main benefit is size, because you can just put this keyboard in the pocket, or you can also put it with your Steam Deck somewhere in the bag. And I think that's all, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to buy keyboard like this, I will provide you a link in the description, so you can go to Amazon Marketplace and buy it there. Hope you liked my videos, and hope you subscribed on my channel. Thank you one more time, and goodbye. Have a nice day, guys.